Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you, too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two. I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Looks steady enough.
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices. Down you go.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
More wanderers.
Behind you!
Yeah, as easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Time to leave for good.
Molto vicinanza a un'occasione per andarci qua a tenere molto perché più questi gatti. Vedo aspetta, Sì, poi in effetti.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Casino. Non è per cattiveria, però. Non ci vedo un cavolo. Aspetta. Ah. Attenzione. Oh. Sni. No, no. Aspetta dopo che ti incontri. Sono giusto. Bella! È uno spirito irrequieto. Oppala! Ma perché sinceramente questo fatto così?
Well, you tried.
Sì, ma perché all'inizio è troppo semplice però. No. Ma poi la maggior parte di loro sono solo questi qua. Forse qualcuno di più cattivo però. Si riesce anche a farli. Oh, e dai.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do? When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student of Banisher Cadavra.
No, beh.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. If you're up for it.
Always.
Sì, ma tanto non è che mi fa. Va bene così.
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
This town is less and less welcoming all the second.
Vedi. No, non sto sciampato. Questo è...
People are leaving. The town is emptying. Stay on your guard.
Non c'è nessuno. Non vorrei dire.
People who fear pestilence or disease. Or both.
How very biblical.
Veramente non c'è nessuno. La figata di sto gioco sono un'ambientazione, cioè. Proprio una desolazione più totale. Aspetta, non c'era... Ma io quel ti so qualcosa di scritto oppure c'è la desolazione più totale.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Oppure c'è qualcuno, c'è qualcuno, non ci riesce.
It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Aspetta. Non ho capito cosa ha detto.
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aiuto.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Aspetta. Buono.
Good day, sir.
Faccio.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Batchelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Sì, infatti, dove sei?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster
Stavo
coming.
scherzando.
We
Che
thought
miseria.
we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Io capito che contratto avevo. Sì, perché poi figurati, cos'è il 1965, figurati. Siamo in questo mondo di avventuratori, eccetera. Guarda come scappa, guarda. Sì, come al solito. Da quel tempo a questi tempi non deve essere cambiato molto. Perché del tipo vengono ritirati come quello, eccetera.
Get out of my way.
Tessare in bocca arriviamo. Ok. Sicuro che ci buttavano chiuso il fuoco. No, io rispetto quello che si non sa che non c'è. Sì, c'è un casino di roba da leggere.
No fire starts on its own. Not in this cold.
Something must have given it a helping hand.
Posso passare? Dai. No, niente. Vabbè, vabbè, me la cercare. La musica. Prima di che sia. No, c'è un casino di roba da leggere, vedo. Vedo. Ah,
You'll be the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry, but if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your names, I have forgotten them.
Antea Duarte. This fellow here is Red McGrath.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm, some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Could you point us to the tavern? We're expected.
The King's Arms. I'll not point it out to you as I disapprove of drinking. It's the large building, next to the gallows.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Sì, va bene, ok. Si pensa che deve bere, aspetta.
There's the inn.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is
Che
Antea
cosa gli ha detto?
Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now,
Già mi sta
where's
antipatico.
Charles?
No, mi sta antipatico, vedrai più avanti.
Minister
Non è
Davenport
così
said
tanto
help was
preso.
on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thickskin Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us?
Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The Abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles. Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Cosa semplice come sempre.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against. A curfew? But why?
The first resort of every self-respecting oppressor.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay... Put. We'll find the way.
Oh, scusa. Non mi devi combattere, sta buono.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor...
C'è un casino di roba. C'è un casino di roba da leggere, giuro.
I had a room
Sì.
prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here?
Attenzione.
You'd be more...
No, poi l'istruttore è molto noioso per questo, per i dialoghi infiniti e tanta roba da
comfortable.
leggere, però.
Very kind.
That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Aspetta, mi sono persa. Che stai facendo?
Purcell. Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Che devo dire così? Ma perché poi si rispondevano con le lettere, ma questi qua non pagavano la voce?
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Sì, adesso devo stare tutto sono qua.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Vedi. Tantissimo poi.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, Tommy? Ending people in their beds.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Io c'ho occasione di imparare a leggere.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Allora, dove... Ecco.
Got up.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Sì.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery. This is Charles's. Esther, you know we can help you sort through things around the house.
I don't know that I'm ready for that. But I'll keep it in mind.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be alright?
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Ripeto un pochettino. Infatti, aspetta. Un pochettino, vabbè, poi ne parliamo con te. Non so. No. Allora ti nassica. Guarda dove andare. Sì, guarda che devo andare. Dai, cos'è? Aspetta. E cimitero. E di là. Aspetta. Sì, ti vedo un po' male, devo dire la verità. Con tutto ciò che c'è la bussola. Perdo abbastanza male. Sì, ma... Vediamo. Oh mio Dio! Ah, ma fammi, mi sto prendendo malissimo. Oh, ieri l'ho fatto, giuro. Ma dai, ma scherziamo veramente. A favore, ma vado su. Sì, perché ti perdi un po', non si capisce un tubo. Hai separato quelli qua? Io però come al solito vado sempre una parte opposta. Aspetta. Guarda, facciamo una... ghigliottina. Se non mi sbaglio dovrebbe essere. Oh. Vabbè, dai che non si passa. bene. Ci mettiamo tutti qua, ragazzi. Sì, sì. Sì, aspetta, che so cretino veramente, aspetta. Perché se non mi sbaglio, se infatti è efficiente, questa roba io l'ho fatto. Se ecco, efficiente, ecco qua. E prima che arriva lì al mostro, veramente ce ne vuole.
A wisp, so close to town. Where are you leading me?
More of you? Call this a fight?
Sì, mi combattimento un po' così,
No one is safe here.
No.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Allora. Non sbagliato. Devo saltare? No, no, aspetta.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Guarda se si toglie. Oh, si chiude. L'ho sbagliato? Questi mi sembrano quei... Anche no, no, forza, con tipo queste cose. Aspetta, me ne ricordo quello. Vabbè,
Many dead in more recent years. Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Saliamo qua. Appunto, qua. Sì, perché sono talmente...
A memory lingers here.
Si vedono tanto.
I might be able to
Io
reveal it.
Aspetta.
What I picked up earlier should suffice. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you.
No, no, è figo, è figo.
Be gone from this place.
È molto
You do
satirico,
not
molto
command
figo.
me,
Dov'è?
clergyman.
Aspetta, dov'è?
Who are you, ghost? Unveil
E lui
yourself.
sarebbe il tizio, sarebbe
Well,
allora.
since you ask
E questa
so
sarebbe quella che
politely.
l'ho uccisa. L'entità che l'ha ucciso.
Who are you?
Si vede che razza di identità è.
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone. You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Sì, non si riesce a vedere bene, sì, sembra così, ma...
Damn it. That thing. He faced. What was it? The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Allora, adesso devo ritrovare il suo... secondo...
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre. And just as relentless.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained. But it won't stay locked up for long.
Prenderemo questo fantasma non sono mio.
We'll banish it, Red and I.
Sì,
Our
non è
good
così
friend's
semplice
death shall
come può
not go
sembrare,
unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Mannaggia, lei è proprio lì che va.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. And Tia gave him the care he needed.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest. I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
No. Aspetta. senza perderti per piacere. No, troppo carino, troppo carino. Questo è questo. Adesso dai, non mi devi fare di nuovo. Qua. Che fa? Sì, che figata, è vero. Esistevano quei cose una volta. Sì, è vero. Guarda, se ce l'avessi io è finita, giuro. Sarei sempre lì con sto toglio. No, vabbè, comunque. No, io stacco un attimo perché veramente qua ad arrivare prima al mostro, buonanotte, diventa lunghissima. Dopodiché, in teoria, dovrebbe esserci il famoso incubo. Pezzetti da vaniglia. Se no qua veramente è troppo lungo. Un attimo. No, cosa faccio? Non devo fare lo screenshot qua. Direi già cos'è? L'ora 12 minuti.